What's up, you guys? Welcome to the collective. My name is Furman, and in this video we are going to be talking about this clown called lowtiergod. Now before we start talking about that, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Alright, let's get into it. Alright guys, so a few days ago I was at work and I was just scrolling TikTok, looking at funny videos like I do most days, and I came across this.
Let me tell you something about people that play mobile games or Steam Decks. You're either an incel, you're in a relationship, or you're an NPC, or all three. I would never personally sit back and play a fucking mobile game.
Yeah, so apparently this guy called lowtiergod, I've never heard about him before up until just now, but he apparently thinks that you are an incel or a creep or just a waste of a human being if you play mobile games or if you play on a Steam Deck. Which, I'm just like, what?
You what?
So off of that, I had to make a TikTok video back, and I had to basically let this guy know that he is a total clown and a moron, because that had to be the dumbest take I have ever heard in my whole life. Just the fact that you play on a Steam Deck, that makes you an incel? Like, what? Bro, I literally have a Steam Deck, and like, I have a family. Here's a picture of my family. Do I look like an incel? No. Do I look like a loser? No.
Emotional damage.
I have a job. I try to work out as much as I can. This guy is crazy. Sorry, I got a little distracted. I had a pizza delivery that shows up right when I start recording. So yeah, this guy is literally making TikToks and being super toxic. And by the way, this guy plays on a Nintendo Switch. By the way, he does play docked, but it's still a Nintendo Switch, which is essentially the genesis of a Steam Deck. It's pretty much the same thing. Now, yes, I'll give it to him. It looks like a Game Gear. He might not like it. There's a lot of people that I know that aren't into it, but that's okay. We're not supposed to be into all the same things. If we were, that would be freaking weird. So yeah, he goes on a rant and he starts talking all this mess and all this stuff, and he says it in such a bold manner that it almost makes you want to believe him. But he's a moron because he's 100% wrong on this. Go to Japan. Literally everybody there plays mobile games or plays portable consoles. That's what most people do. Like, they don't want to just sit there and like scroll social medias and stuff like that, so they'll just play a game mobily. That's what most people do. A lot of people in big cities do this. So you're just gonna go ahead and say that those people are just wasting their time when they're getting a ride to work or going home? That's literally how the Game & Watch was made. That's literally how it was made. I'm blanking on his name, but I know who it was. He basically saw a businessman playing with his calculator on a train ride. And because of that idea, we were able to have Game & Watch, which led to the Game Boys and all those portable games, and honestly, phones too. So this guy is just straight dumb. Straight up dumb. So then after all that craziness, I start looking into this guy. I'm like, does this guy have a platform? Because clearly he's got a pretty big TikTok. Clearly he has a pretty big TikTok, so I'm looking through his stuff. I look him up on YouTube, and no YouTube channel. So I was like, that's kind of weird. And then I found this.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah, so apparently the guy got banned off of YouTube for being toxic, of all things. For being toxic. And then if that's not bad enough, this man goes on Twitter and apologizes to YouTube and says, hey, I just didn't realize that I would be offending people. I didn't realize that what I was saying would jeopardize my YouTube channel. Please give me another chance. And they're like, no, bro. And I also watched a couple other YouTube videos that informed me on how you'd like to deal with things. And you've been like that since day one. You've been a toxic piece of garbage type of guy since day one. And like before I even get any comments saying, hey, just because you disagree, like I get it. You are allowed to disagree with people, but I don't think anybody should have the right to be just a complete jerk for no reason to random strangers. That doesn't make any sense to me. Why anybody would like that kind of stuff blows my mind, but that is like not okay. You don't have to be a jerk to people to disagree with them. If anything, if you have to do that, it means that you're not 100% certain on what you're trying to defend. If you have to stoop to that level, you don't understand your point fully and validly like you think you do. So maybe go back and, try to figure some stuff out before you do that. So yeah, I just think that's so crazy that this guy would literally jeopardize his career, because YouTube is the platform to be at. There's TikTok and there's all these other social medias, but nobody does what YouTube is doing right now. Nobody. And so for you to sit there and jeopardize it, especially knowing that these last few years people have been getting canceled left and right for being toxic. We're talking Sneeko. We're talking a lot of those red pill guys. The big boy, Andrew Tate, Top Dog. All of these people have been canceled because of their toxic opinions. Not because they disagree, but because they were toxic. And despite all of that stuff, you were still like, hey, yeah, let me just go ahead and post all this crazy negative commentary. I'm sorry, bro, but you earned it. Like, you had it coming to you. I don't know what to tell you. And you know what? I'm not even gonna lie. I kind of agree with them when it comes to mobile gaming for one reason and one reason alone. Mobile games make so much money, it should be illegal. It should be considered gambling. We are talking billions of dollars. These companies are making billions of dollars with these little mobile games that have like the jankiest animations, even the ones that have really nice ones. It still does not make sense for something that janky to make that much money. So yeah, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with mobile gaming, but people enjoy them. And I'm not one to sit there and say, hey, you shouldn't play that. The only thing I can do is tell you that maybe you should just try not to spend that much money on mobile games, because you're essentially throwing your money away. If you buy a game physically, you own that game. Not including the next, this newest generation, and the last one. Those games, I mean, you own the game, but I mean, each game needs an update. So like, I'm over here thinking like, what's gonna happen 30 or 40 years? Those games aren't gonna be able to have updates anymore. So how are we gonna be able to play them? Well, I'm getting way off a tangent, but basically I'm saying, physical games, they hold their value because you have the game. You can put the cartridge in there, you can put the disc in the console, and it'll work. Mobile games, you are just throwing your money away and you're getting cool things, but it's just a waste of money. It just really is. So yeah. But I mean, as far as like mobile gaming, I mean, as far as being able to take your Steam Deck to work, or on a train, or get an Anbernic, or this guy right here, Analog Pocket. Not only is it one of the most convenient ways to play because you can literally play it anywhere, mobile games, or I'm gonna stop calling it mobile, I'm gonna say portable. Portable gaming has some of the best games out there. Oh yeah! I am telling you this right now. Chrono Trigger is on iOS and Android, and it's on DS. So portable, you can take it anywhere, and that is one of the best games ever made. So yeah, alright guys, that is all I had to say for this video. And honestly, I can't believe that this guy really thinks that he doesn't deserve to be banned. I mean, this dude is a total clown and he just has a bunch of really garbage takes. You don't have to put somebody down to disagree with them. You really don't. So yeah, but as always guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this video. We are trying to hit 2,000 by the end of this year, and honestly, we are on track and we are like blowing it out of the water. It's freaking crazy, and I appreciate all of your support. So thank you so much guys, and we will see you on the next video. Peace. Don't be a jerk, don't be a clown.